Hello and welcome to our Flash Star FC. Today it's a different type of video, of course. Ali's not here, he normally does, but today I'm joined by Wakar and in regard to yesterday's big breaking news that Liverpool Football Club has left the European Super League. What about this, Wakar?
I'm buzzing because this would have ruined football. It was just John's greediness, FSG just being greedy. They want more money. I understand at the end of the day, football is a business, they're trying to get money, but this would have ruined football. Liverpool leaving the Premier League, players banned from the World Cup potentially. We've got Trent, who's a very talented youngster, and he's 100% going to be in the England team. And just for them to just take that away from him, and not even just Trent, just of the other teams as well. England would have been horrendously affected by this because most of their players are in the top six sides, and yeah,
Yeah, I agree that players who were just left in the dark because, as we heard in the several managers' press conference, as example, Thomas Tuchel, Jurgen Klopp, uh, they said they weren't informed about it, players weren't informed about it, and I think it's very unfair that the players were informed about it because the players, at the end of the day, the players are going to be playing in the competition. If they don't know, if they haven't got heads up, I think the serious problems of the club. But I think if you come to the bottom of this, I think I'm happy that we've left, but I'm also not happy that we joined this because we should have not joined because we've 100% tarnished a little bit of our legacy now that we've joined the European Super League due to these greedy owners. But thankfully they realized that they have to pull out, and it's just the power of the fans. If you look at Chelsea, City, Liverpool, every top six side, if fans come together, you can just see how much of a difference it makes and how much it can change owners and other footballing leaders' mind. This is why, as fans, it's good that we all came together in the Super League and to protest about it. And that takes on to the FSG again. Now that they have quit, are you still FSG out or FSG in?
I'm FSG out. They don't literally. We won the Champions League in 2018, the Premier League last season, and we've not bought anyone apart from Tsimikas and Adrian. I'm not saying that they're bad players. It's just 7 million spent out of over 200 million pound, and literally, I feel they just saw the 3.5 billion pound and just went, you know what? Where do I sign? They don't care about the club. You know, in the future this could happen again, and we could be left in the dark. And imagine if this did go ahead and we decided to come back, we would have been in the National League, and we as a club have won 19 English league titles, and us playing in the National League is something we don't want to see because literally us Manchester United have dominated English football for ages, and and I can only speak from a Liverpool perspective. And what are they doing? Like, they don't care about the club. It's just these Americans trying to make this into a business. I understand at the end of the day it is a business, but you're forgetting that without fans, your club does not exist because
Who's the
you
man?
can see this season the way that we've been playing. Liverpool, we're missing our fans. When we have them, Barcelona come back, Istanbul. Literally, we were 3.5 seasons unbeaten at home because of the fans. As soon as the fans go out, you can see at home we've been poor. Everywhere we've been poor. So I feel like FSG out all the way because all they want is money. They don't care about the club. I'm not saying bring in some Arab with a load of money. I'm saying bring someone in that will invest into the club, will buy players, will look after the fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I think all the points you make there are valid. I think I'm also FSG out because well, that was FSG out ages ago. I think I was happy that we won the Champions League final. I think after that Champions League final, when you get 150 million for winning the Champions League, investing in Adrian, Seth Van der Berg, and Harvey Elliott isn't enough. Although they are good players, but that is not enough because when you win something, you have to build in it. You've seen it with City, you've seen it with United. You need fresh faces, and I think that's where my problem started with FSG. And then again, when it came to the summer, very reluctant to spend money. It's only made a lot of stages they just pulled their pocket out, and then now most of the fans have seen their true colors. And if there are some Liverpool fans that with FSG, then that's your opinion, but I think I highly disagree with it. But do you think if FSG spend, I mean, I'm sure you watched the apology. Anyone who supports Liverpool did watch John Henry's apology early in the morning. I think. What do you make of his apology? Because I think you look at the first part. I think by the looks of it, I think he was sincere. I think I don't know if he needs it. That's in his head if he needs it or he doesn't. I think he was sincere in his apology, but I don't know. A lot of Liverpool
I
fans.
think I
What do
think he did mean it, but at the end of the day, this man tried to ruin football. So get him gone. Yeah, he can apologize this that, but what he tried to do, an apology won't cut. You need to do more.
yeah. I think that's agree. Um, I think he has this summer to prove it. I think there were reports coming out this afternoon that by the Liverpool Echo that John Henry does want to make a good signing to get back the affection of the Liverpool supporters and also Jurgen Klopp, and that name has been Jadon Sancho. Whether that happens in the summer, I don't know. We don't know. Let's just no one can say no to Jadon Sancho's a great player, so let's just see what happens. So, do you think FSG can win their relationship back with fans, or do you think that legacies? Do you think FSG has done that just like Jamie Carragher's done that? These owners can't refix their relationship, and they should go for the best interest of both parties.
I mean, unless they buy Mbappe or one of them, man, then 100% the fans will take in consideration. But I don't think they'll do that. I think time is finished for these man. They've been in the club for ages. We'll go back to that point again. We've won 2 trophies in the last, or 2018-19 Premier League, Champions League. Where has the money gone? We spent 7 million out of a possible over two. I'm pretty sure it's over 200 million because you get 150 million for Champions League and you got a load more money from winning the Premier League. And I want to know where the money's gone because there's no way staff were on furlough, so the staff weren't getting paid. Literally, like I don't understand. Like, where has the money gone? Like, unless they've done something with it, there's no way that 100 over 200 million pounds just goes missing. Where's the signings? We could have bought. They only splash their cash when they need to do it. When the fans just say, we need a centre back, we need a centre back. It took us the last day of the transfer market to go and buy a centre back, and we bought Ozan Kabak and Ben Davies. And I don't know whether he's injured or where he is. He's not playing. Yeah, Nathaniel Phillips has been amazing, but Ozan Kabak, we could have got Militao or someone. In my opinion, Ozan Kabak is not ready for the Premier League. It just the way that he plays, like he's not suited for the Premier League. Like when he's on the ball, I feel like he's gonna lose it. I don't feel like he can pass it out from the back and play out from the back. Literally, we could have bought a top centre back. We could have bought the one from the French league. I can't remember his name. We could have bought many targets. We were linked with we were linked with many players, but we decided to buy Ozan Kabak and some I understand he bought Jota and Thiago, but Jota and Thiago, we needed Jota. We didn't need Thiago because we knew Curtis Jones was coming through last season. So I don't understand where the money's gone. And FSG, I think they're finished because if they're trying to sell the club, and I'm pretty sure a team, someone will come and buy the club because we're in a good state. Our team is good. We won a Premier League last season. Who wouldn't want to invest into the club? Who would not want to buy the club? So that's why I feel like they cannot repair it, because many fans were shocked that we even decided to go into it because normally we're not like a oil club like Man City, Chelsea, just spending 200 million, and they just saw billion and 3 billion and just went, you know what, where do I sign? So I think it's just disgusting they tried to do this, but yeah, I don't think they'll recover.
Yeah, I think I agree. I think that what they've done is just uh, is basically tarnished reputation with the thingy with the fans, and then I think on top of that, they've done a lot of things like they've looking right now. They raised ticket price to £77. Fair low stuff. It's a trademark in Liverpool. They didn't back Klopp in the January transfer window. He explicitly came out and said it. He made his feelings clear. And then on top of that, you have the Super League. So this hasn't just been going on for the past few days. This has been going on for about 3 years now. That FSG haven't been the greatest, and who has covered these this guy up? Jurgen Klopp. Yeah, if I'm telling you right now, if Jurgen Klopp did not win that Champions League, I did not win that trophy of the Premier League, FSG would be extreme screening right now. Jurgen Klopp has covered their mistakes, and fair credit to that guy. And I agree with most of the points you made, except Ozan Kabak. I think Ozan Kabak is a good defender. I think he showcased that against Leeds. I think with more development and more time, I think it'll be good. I think a lot of Liverpool fans judge him under his first two games, which some people do, but I think he has improved a lot. I think let's see, but yeah, I'm not too sure with FSG. I think they just, I think they should just go. And yeah, I think anything else.
And I want to say, the thing about Jurgen Klopp, yeah, he is the best manager in the world because I am telling you, no one else could do what he's doing. Literally, he gets no money, does not get backed. Maybe he gets a few signings, yeah, but we're Liverpool, we could easily go and buy a top player. I'm not saying go buy a Messi or Ronaldo, just go buy. We have a massive chance of buying Mbappe. There's reports that he could stay at PSG, but we could buy Mbappe. Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe, he is probably the next big thing, and they probably won't do it because they don't back Klopp. But what they don't understand is you could have given Pep this job and he would not be doing this because in Bayern Munich he's been surrounded with money. In Barcelona he had a pre-built team. So yeah, Klopp is a bit of a sore loser. He can blame things, but he is a great manager. He blames things to make the players feel more confident. He blames. Yeah, he might make himself look stupid, but the players are the ones benefiting. When they lose a game, we all know it's their fault. But if the manager says, "Yeah, Allison had cold feet because of the weather," it's helping their confidence. And other managers just rip into their players, just say, "You're not good enough for the Premier League." Da, da, da. But he's actually backing the players, and I think we need someone that comes in and back this man as much as he backs his players.
Yeah, I get that point that Klopp hasn't been backed enough. I totally agree with that, and I think that I think everything you say there is just spot on. But I think yeah, these owners, we need to see massive change in them, and if we don't see that change, I think it's a farewell from our supporters because, as I said, this hasn't just been going on for 2 3 days. They they the things that they've done has been going on for 5 years really. So I think I'm glad that fans, especially some top reds, took this long to realize that these owners are bad. But I'm also sad that these people did not realize many years before, and these owners are just absolute shit. But I think I don't know. Let's just see. But this does bring us to the end of the video. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. Drop in the comments whether you're FSG or FSG, yeah, FSG or FSGL. And again, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Get this video to 30 likes. And yeah, we'll be with you for a Newcastle preview, hopefully out on a Friday. And yeah, that's it for me. Thank you, Akar, for joining us. And you never walk alone.